Are you someone who's new to calisthenics and is looking to increase their flexibility and mobility? Well, that's good to hear. And don't go anywhere, as in today's video I'm going to give you a full flexibility routine by giving you the 3 best stretches to do so, whilst demonstrating how to stretch for optimal results. Right, now before I get into the video, there's 2 disclaimers I'd like to point out. Number 1, I'm not the inventor, I did not create this routine, as this flexibility routine is also known as the trifecta, which is covered in huge depth in Conflict Conditioning made by Paul Wade. So I'd like to credit Paul for that, as everything I go through is based on what I learned in that book, which I'll leave in the description. But no, I'm not sponsored, I'm not being paid to promote his product, because in fact, Paul Wade doesn't know who the fuck I am. And number 2, some of you may be looking at me right now and be like, Jake, what the fuck is going on with your skin, mate? You're tanned here, patchy here, tanned here, patchy here. Basically, I'm going on holiday soon, and because I'm so white, I actually need to wear some fake tan so that I don't burn so easily when I'm actually there. White boy problems, eh? Right, anyway, back to the video. Flexibility training. So this routine is also known as the trifecta, as I've already mentioned, and this is definitely a different type of stretching, because instead of passive stretching, we're going to be doing active stretching through tension flexibility. And as the name suggests, trifecta, we're going to be doing 3 exercises which is going to stretch and strengthen the entire body from top to bottom, front to back, side to side. And as you work your body in complete harmony and symmetry, you're going to reduce the risk of injury whilst also relieving old achy pains, joint issues and such, which is going to do you wonders, trust me. And with calisthenics, flexibility and joint health is absolutely essential, believe me, if you want to progress within bodyweight training long term. If you miss out 1 or even 2, which I've done myself in the past, progress will be hindered, as I've had to learn the hard way myself. But it's okay, I'm making this video so you don't have to go through the same pain as I have had to. So the first exercise, the first stretch we're going to do is the back bridge progression, and for number 1, level 1, we're going to start nice and easy with the bridge hold. So we're going to get on the floor, lie on our back, and from here we're going to pull our legs up as high as we can towards the ceiling, or if you're outside, pull those legs up to the sky. And with the bridge hold, we're going to strengthen the entire posterior chain from top to bottom, while simultaneously stretching the entire anterior chain from top to bottom. So during the bridge hold, you should feel a real deep contraction, especially in the glutes and hamstrings, as well as the lower back, the rhomboids, the traps, the lats, the rear delts, the entire posterior chain, all the muscles running in the back of your body. And as you actually finish, get up, you should feel real nice stretch and relieve in the chest, the abdominal muscles, the quads, etc. It's a full body exercise that is super effective. And the bridge hold, when done right, and as you progress from the bridge hold, you're going to relieve all types of back pain and issues. And a stronger and more resilient lower back is going to seriously make life so much easier, trust me. Now the second exercise we're going to do is L-sit hold progression. So of course we're not going to start with the actual L-sit, we're going to do L-sits where our legs are actually in contact with the floor. So what you want to do is remain on the floor, and you want to put your palms on the floor so that your wrists are also in line with your shoulders, and then extend your legs all the way out, bring them in together, and from here we're going to press through the palms and press up as hard as we can and tense as hard as we can in order to get the most out of this tension flexibility. And the L-sit is pretty much in reverse to the actual bridge hold. So with the L-sit, we're going to actually stretch the entire posterior chain while simultaneously stretching the entire anterior chain. Now a key point you want to consider here is you want to fully depress the scapula, press down into the ground as hard as possible, because if you don't, you'll realize you're kind of hunched forward in like this, which is going to put unwanted stress and strain on the upper back and cause tightness, whereas the whole point is actually to relieve tightness and stretch out all those back muscles. Proper form, my friend, in order to gain proper results. And weak hips and lower back pain is actually the curse of modern athletes, but luckily for the L-sit hold, this is going to cure both issues. Now number 3, the last stretch we're going to go through is the twist hold and twist hold progressions. Honestly, after doing this for a good month or two, if there was only one stretch I could do for the rest of my life, it would be the twist hold. But anyway, you probably don't actually give a shit. Now the twist hold is a bit more complex and also a bit harder to explain, so bear with me. Again, remain on the floor, sit on the ground, and then extend one leg in front of you, and then with the opposing leg, what you want to do is cross it over in front of the other leg. And from here, you want to reach your arm out across the opposing knee while squeezing your obliques, the side of the abdominal muscles, as you rotate your trunk as far as you possibly can. And a key point again is to keep your chest tall and avoid shrugging the shoulders as mentioned in the L-sit. Fully depress and pronate that scapula. So at first you may not actually be able to fully rotate your torso around so that your head is in line with your shoulders and your arms. So to start, just stretch as far as your current flexibility actually allows, and then over time just increase the range of motion. And the biggest benefit of the twist hold is that it fits the missing link in your training by actually now training in rotation. So you're going to strengthen and stretch all those deep muscles responsible for rotation in your body, such as the rotator cuff and the hips. And these muscles are actually often the most neglected, which is also a very common reason as to why people get these types of injuries. But if you do the twist hold, you're not going to have to worry about those issues. And please note, this is a form of stretching, flexibility training, not actually strength training. So what I mean by this is that do not go balls to walls all out, all right? These stretches should stimulate you rather than exhaust you. Save all your energy for the strength training, all right? Because if you go all out with flexibility training, you're probably gonna get hurt and you're definitely gonna overthrow your central nervous system. So don't do that, because overtraining fucking sucks. So all you want to do with each exercise is perform each hold for one set of 20 to 60 seconds and bang, you just got full flexibility and mobility training done in the space of 5 to 10 minutes. And you heard that right, flexibility training really does not take that long when you actually do it correctly and effectively. And I advise you actually do the trifecta either after your workouts or on rest days 3 times a week. I personally do it on rest days, but if you prefer doing it after your workouts, do it after your workout. And once you can actually hold each progression for a solid 45 to 60 seconds, whilst not exhausting you, you then want to actually move on to further progressions in order to further increase joint strength and health and also your flexibility. So again, I strongly advise you actually buy the book of Convict Conditioning for full details in depth. Or of course you can DM me if you don't want to buy it, or as you're using right now, you could use the internet by Googling that. The power of technology, eh? All the time to be alive. And so that said, if you like this video, you gained some value, you enjoyed watching every single minute of this video, which I should hope, make sure to like the video and comment down below that this video came at good hands to you, so I know that I am doing my job correctly to provide as much value to you and help you reach your goals within bodyweight training faster. And just as a heads up, tension flexibility is actually really a hidden gem, a hidden secret within calisthenics in order to progress faster. I'm actually going to leave a link to a video of mine in this end screen here where I go through 5 secrets to progress faster within calisthenics. Trust me, if you're missing out on these, you are really leaving a lot of gains on the table. So I'll leave you with that video to enjoy. As I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, I'll catch you, my friend, in the next video.